Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for being here on this beautiful Sunday morning. 8:38 for Bitcoin. We were up big this morning. Bitcoin took those gains back. Let's take a look at what's happening on my week's trade. It was up 229. I must have been up $700. We were doing damage this morning at 111,220. We're back down $1,000, and I got in at 109.8 and just $400 with 240. So yeah, I would have made a nice, another 500 racks on that move. I'd be up $700, but I woke up not perfectly. I got a KSX trade too as well that's up $83. So combined, I'm up 280. But that's weekend trading. You don't expect a lot. We got the breakout. I don't know. We didn't get the follow through. Let's take a look at what's happening here today for Bitcoin. Let's take a look at that 15-minute, staying above the 200 moving average. But we're getting a little bit of bearish div there as that swings up and that swings down. As you can see, this is bearish divergence. And you kind of see a shoulder head and a right shoulder in there. Almost you could see the head and shoulder here. Shoulder, head, right shoulder. It did take the move to the downside off the bearish divergence. You see that? Bearish divergence. Understand? Let me say it again. Bearish divergence. Also with falling volume and rising price. Telling you that you're likely not in a continuation move for that moment in time, short term. Take a look at it. The MACD. The MACD. The McDonald's. So let's take a look here and start what we do. The monthly candle has closed above support. And it is showing signs of a tweezer bottom here and staying above 109,005. And it closed above 108,003, which to me are two bullish signs. If we close the monthly below 108.3, I will flip into a bear calling for 102.3. But until then, we have to assume that we're actually inside of a bull flag that just has wicks on either end. And this thing could continue to the upside on the week, on the monthly, somewhere up into the $150,000, $160,000 region for Bitcoin. So it's not all bad here. I'm open-minded. I'm the one guy that tells you it's not bullish, it's not bearish. We look at the charts each day and we find out where the probability is. We don't have to be overly bullish. We don't have to be overly bearish. We have to be so open-minded that we can take advantage of the charts. Yo, Sam, what's good, my brother? Much love from London. I'm personally not a fan of weekend trading. Liquidity is low of 100%. I just do it because I like to stay in motion. I like to stay in discipline. Okay? Just woke up. Dang, it's early. I like that. 5 a.m. Good for you. Shout out to Marcus in the house. Good morning, my lifer. My buddy. Miss you already, man. Wish I could wake up to you at the crib every day. You know, oh, there's my buddy Marcus. Hey, what's up, Marcus? What are you doing today? You should move to Florida, man. You know how it is, baby. You see me out here in Florida, bro. You see me out here living life in Florida. Today's going to be a beautiful day in sunny Florida. I'll tell you that. It's 62 degrees right now, but it's going to end up being probably 75. Ooh, wow. Yesterday we were low, though. Unbelievable. What are they doing? Boston's 42 degrees in Boston right now. I'm so all set. I'm all set with that. I am all set with that. Well, yeah, sunny. 63 degrees today in Sarasota. Feels like 71. We got humidity, 87%. You can't really feel it, though. It's not like it was back in the day. Anyway, you didn't come here for the Florida weather. You came here for Bitcoin. So the weekly could still be in this flag here with a fake out. Like we could have faked out of this flag, got back inside, and this flag could still break out this measured move too. And that would be an all-time high up to $135,000. So these are the bullish signs for Bitcoin. I just want to break them down. Previous resistance is support. Here you can see resistance, bounce through, got back above, bounce. It's a very strong structured area that we bounced from and didn't lose. 104,000 for BTC as well. So you can kind of build a picture, a little story here of Bitcoin bouncing. I mean, I'm not a fan of this 5-day chart, but at least it is trying to build a tweezer bottom. It has 4 days and 11 hours. We've got some time. We closed last night pretty bearishly, though, on the 5-day chart. The 3-day chart is looking to close, I believe, tonight. Is it tonight? Yeah, it is tonight. It closes tonight with the weekly candle. It's crazy, man. I start the weekend off. Next thing you know, the weekend ends. I work so hard on the weekends that somehow I still, you know what it is? It still feels relieved because the market's slower. So even though I might work a lot, I might do all the live streams, the market always is a little slower. And so it takes some pressure off me for the moment. 3-day chart, oversold. You know, attempting to get back up. But look at that curve back down on the stochastics. You see this? That little curve right there, that needs to flip up. You don't want to see this make a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder there. You see that? And I see a head and shoulder pattern. So a bunch of people took this short. They got stops up here because they see a head and shoulder. And there's like a 68% chance they're right. So there's no reason, if they take this trade, there's no reason, it's okay. If that's what they do, this is the right trade. You know what I mean? Now, because of this green candle, I'd be a little weary that we would defy the head and shoulder. That should be a red candle. You shouldn't be getting a tweezer bottom at the beginning there, but you never know. What it will do is it will entice enough longs to definitely get us to enough shorts to get us liquidate to the upside. So you kind of want to fake out bearish pattern. It's probably the most bullish thing in the world when they fake it. And then we got this like really strange pattern. I feel like we broke out. I still see the shoulder, the head, the right shoulder. But to me, it's all about the daily candle staying above this yellow line. Yesterday we did it. Today we're doing it again, but not with grace. It's a little ugly, right? I'd like these to close with some power, with way less wicks to the downside. Look, wick. That doesn't tell a great story. And if you look at this, I mean, shoulder, head, that just could be the right shoulder. Like we could easily be making the right shoulder if we go back below the 200. I'm going to start talking about shorting that right shoulder, probably getting in here, stop loss up here, and taking it to the downside. So like I'm still in the middle here. Bitcoin's still in the precipice. It did not get out of the bearish tones. It just fought off some of the bears levels. But it's got to put in a next bullish level to kick out the bears, right? We haven't done anything yet. And then here we are with the 12, the 22. I look at the 8 here, and then the 4-hour time frame. And then the 4-hour made this beautiful flag, broke out, looked like it was going to continue. They actually, with the wick, they got everyone to jump in, and then they did that weekend nonsense. They stopped anyone who jumped on in there. I'm still down here. I'm still in the trades as I showed you. I'm in a week's trade right now up 267. Imagine making 250 though on a weekend day. I mean, that's amazing. It's half of my day's pay back in the day, and I used to have to bust my butt for it, so I'll take that. And this one's probably up almost $100. So we're up 280 and 80, up about 360 on the morning. I'll take it. Our Palantir trade continued to rip faces off. And remember, for the next month, if you trade BTCC, you're not going to get put into a raffle. You hit these levels, you get the prize. You hit 50,000, you get 5. You hit 100,000, you get 10. You hit 200 million, you get the Rolly. You hit 700 million, you get the Cybertruck. All right, it is what it is. There's no, And that's BTCC and Crypto Life are going on until November 30th. So if you're a big trader and you're going to trade big anyway, you might as well get something back for it. No one else is doing that exclusively right now with the Crypto Lifer community. So check that out. Yeah, so nasty red candle immediately on the 4-hour time frame. Not a fan of this. You know, I'm not like, oh, wow, that's great. Things are looking so much sweeter this morning around 6, 7 in the morning. And looked like we were going to start propelling ourselves back up to that 200 moving average on the 1-hour time frame. You know, I still see this as a bullish retest. So it broke out. It's retesting this trend line. So here's the deal. If Bitcoin decides to drop below this trend line here and end up back inside the pattern, we got to start thinking it could be dumping. We could see this out. This could be a shoulder, a head, and a right shoulder too as well. We may make a right shoulder there. Be wary for that. Bullish retest would be beautiful with the bounce back to the upside. But man, they clobbered us this morning for whatever reason. Not a huge dump, but I mean, you know, that weekend trading sauce. That nonsense. So the 1 hour looked good. We were looking at this flag for the last few days, remember? Like we've been talking about this consolidation for a while. And last night I said, I like it. I said, a move is coming. And you guys must have been excited when I got off the live stream and then you saw Bitcoin pump from 109.9 all the way up to 111,261. Only to take it all back around 7 in the morning. And then we go to the 15-minute, which is hugging the 200 moving average. And we just showed you kind of what the 15-minute is doing. Hi, sweetie patiti. No. No. Want to give me that cookie? Want to give me that cookie? He's funny, man. I got a 1-year-old in the house. She's a sweetie pie, man. So, you know, we could be making this ascending triangle on the 15-minute time frame. You got this flat top. You still got this beautiful trend. So that's what I'm going to say. I'm looking for this to bounce and make an inverted head and shoulder. You're going to see shoulder, head, right shoulder to get on out of here. So I'm looking for this to consolidate. Look at this thing, dude. Look at this thing. Look at this thing. Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? A mini Sam. Uh-oh. Can you say Sammy? Say Dada. Say Dada. Say Dada. Can you say Bitcoin? Bitcoin. You want to see? Look, I got this for you. I got a Bitcoin for you to hold. It's Bitcoin. Show everybody the Bitcoin. Yeah. You say you love the Bitcoin. Say you love the Bitcoin. You got a little... Look how much she looks like me, man. Look. Oh, man. I love these kids. I love these kids. These kids make life worth it, man. What would be worth... Why would we make all this money? For what? For who? You know? Man. I love her, man. She's the best. And she got my name. I'm Sam. She's Samira, right? So we Sam together, man. She got the girl version of my name. Sam and Samira, baby. My sweetie. My wife did that. My wife must have loved my name so much, she called my baby Samira. Shout out to everybody here on the live. Thank you for jumping on in. Appreciate you all for being here. So we're looking for the 15-minute to get a bit of a bounce here off the 200 moving average. I just want to see us kind of get tight and then boom. I'm still expecting a move here out this flag to the upside. I could see a cat ears. They might dump us. And I'm long. Right, 110.5. Look, we've actually made some gains during the stream. We went from 210 to 320. Bitcoin getting a bit of a bounce. KXX, I think, could breach 100. Yeah. So now, look, we're up 315, 338, 115. Now we're up 430 in the trade, right? So I have my second grandson. No, that's my daughter, man. Everyone thinks she's my son, man. It's crazy. Everybody, I love you. I'm showing you that Bitcoin's, in my humble opinion, looking for a bounce and continuing. If we lose the 200 and the point of control, we are going to come back down somewhere to test first 108.3 and then to this bottom area there at 106,005. That would be the two areas you would go boom and boom. So I'd be looking for these two areas if we do get bearish. However, I'm looking for us to bounce, stay inside this structure, and take off at least back to this liquidity zone here at 115,989, 116K for Bitcoin. Altcoins did okay last night, but some of them did pull back. Let's take a look at the Zcash call that we were talking about, went over many, many times. did not look at rolled over. So last night we got a rollover, but the initial plan was a pump. I do not like to trade too hard, specifically altcoins. As you can see, I have two smaller trades open right now. Tau did pump to the upside from the initial entry we gave there at like 318, then we gave it again at 330, again at 419, and it's at 498 to the upside on Tau. However, altcoins aren't amazing right now. I would just be careful. Specifically trading LEV. I do not trade altcoins LEV. I think it's just, a little pump for there. But you IC people, man, you guys are in love with this coin. You just can't give up on it, even though it went from $400 down to $3. But anyway, I'm not a fan of this coin. I never will be. Maybe, I don't know. I'm open-minded, so you never know. But right now, no. If you believe in it, it is at a low. The weekly is extremely low, and it suggests that could be the best price ever for a double bottom. I'd rather it get above like a daily 200 moving average first, and then I'll take it somewhat seriously. All right. Have a great day, Sammy, and everyone. God bless you all. Everyone, have a great day with your friends and family today. Don't be too obsessed with the charts, please. I know it's impossible, but do your best, right? Be there for your family. Hang out. We'll be back tonight for the weekly candle close, and we'll do what we got to do. So, everyone, I love you. I appreciate you. It is Sunday. Enjoy yourselves. Get yourselves a cool hat from the Khalifa. No, but I got this hat on the top of the Burj Khalifa. I'll always remember it. I had to buy it there. And now when I wear it, Sammy, baby. Sammy Jack. Anyway, I love you all. I appreciate you. And I'll see each and every one of you tonight for Bitcoin and the weekly candle close. God bless you all. Thank you so much. I'll catch you on the flip side.